So I hear it all the time. Ramses, what do you do? Ramses, how you stay so disciplined? Ramses, how does your body look like that? Look, y'all, I'm not trying to be arrogant or anything like that. I'm just trying to be real. So something I always hear, whether it's family, literally last weekend, I had a cousin of mine approach me, whether it's in my job, whether it's in my second job as a server. This dude came up to me saying, hey, what you do for your workout and stuff like that? Like how you stay in shape, what you do and everything. And I'm not a bodybuilder or anything like that, but fitness for me has always been a part of my life. So I've always had a lot of energy, right? Like when I was a kid, I used to be running all over the place. I used to be running all over the farm, my granddad's house. You know, I was always in sports, basketball, baseball. I was in martial arts. So I always had this energy, right? And actually, side note, you know, especially when I was in elementary school and stuff like that, I got into a couple, well, more than a couple fights. You know, I just had a lot of energy, right? It really started in high school. Right, so high school, I was, God, this is gonna be on the internet forever, but fuck it. I wasn't the biggest dude, right? I was actually pretty scrawny. And I look at, just being open with you, I look at like the football players and the athletes, these like some big dudes, right? And I saw, you know, the attention they was getting and everything like that. And I'm like, man, I want me some, whatever. So I thought, what they got that I don't have, and 90% of them were built. So like, you know what? I'm gonna do a couple things. So my folks in my house, they had this X bar machine, right? Where you can do a pull up, you can do a dip, and then you have these little elastic things where you can like do some, you know what I'm saying, some I don't know, elastic work or whatever. But so that's how I started. Like, you know, I would just run up there. I would run a treadmill, just run. I had no idea what I was doing. And, but I would just run a treadmill. Then I'll go up there, I'll do my little elastic stuff, pull ups. And then the dope, this is funny. The funny thing is like, I had a protein regimen, right? So if you go to Walmart, right, they have these, especially when you first walk in, they have like these little, what's called carnation milk packages. I remember going with my mom and being like, hey mom, I need some protein, you know? I don't know what protein was, but you know, I need some protein. And so she would get them. And then after every workout, I'd down one and, you know what I'm saying, look at myself in the mirror and be like, yeah, you know, yeah, I wasn't like this then, but yeah, I was like, you know what I'm saying? That's how it started. I didn't know that was a seed, right? I know that was planting my future just in love with just being with fitness and stuff like that. So I had no idea that it was starting then. So, but yeah, fast forward, I get to college and I went to Tuskegee University, right? So we have a thing called Lake Tuskegee. So when I was a freshman, I bought me some little bands. I was really into them the little resistance band, that's what they call it. I was really into them little resistance bands, but yes, I drive my 1998 all-white Jeep Cherokee to the lake, and I would run around literally the entire lake. Kid you not, I don't know if I do that anymore, but I'll run around the entire lake, right? And again, I had my little. Now this time I graduated, so I graduated to whey protein, gold standard, in the big black bin or whatever. So I graduated, feel me? So like I would put that in some water in a shaker cup, nasty as hell, by the way. Drink that, do that, have my little resistance bands, and that's how it was gradually going. So I got a internship with the Forest Service, right? U.S. Forest Service, and they had like a weight room right where the rec center was. So like where you had all your like, you know what I'm saying, your supplies, all your axes, all your chainsaws or whatever. So they had a little weight room in there, and that's the first time I truly started weightlifting. That was summer 2017. I would just be doing some bench presses, I would do some squats, I would do some curls. They had the treadmill in there. Y'all be amazed how many times I was benching. I couldn't bench the weight, and it fell on me. I had to flip that thing off. My guys in the gym, you know what I'm talking about. Very embarrassing. And I came back sophomore year a little more pumped, a little more, you know what I'm saying, a little bit more girthy. And so forth, so on. Then I had a cousin who was bodybuilding at the time. Shout out to Bird, if you're watching this. I go back home to Huntsville. I work out with him and his swole friends. Swole friends, you watching this? Hey, shout out to y'all too. So like they would, so they benching 315, like all of them, right? Like boom, 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 315 minimum. And I'm like, okay, you know, it's my turn. You gotta like, it's so embarrassing. But you gotta like, you know, take the weights off and stuff, but that just do that 145 on each end, right? That on each end, and I gotta, you know, I'll bang out, right? And so I just kept at it. I just kept at it, started learning a little more. I started going more regularly. When I graduated high school, I got a YMCA membership. Then I had got a Gold's membership. Then I moved to Chattanooga, Tennessee, kept my same memberships. Then I had to move all the way to Colorado. Then they had these gyms called VASAs, VASA, which were dope. Then I moved to Atlanta, got a Crunch membership. You see my shirt. And yeah, I just kept on stacking, keep on growing. So, see, the thing I stress fitness so much about is life lessons you learn, they're only cerebral, you know what I'm saying? Like people only tell you, right? But fitness, what it does is physical, it physicalizes it. Like fear, you know what I'm saying? Like you see that weight, it looks heavy, it's gonna hurt, but you know I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna give the best I can, right? And then in turn, I'm gonna grow literally into a better person, you feel me? So it physicalizes the lesson behind that instead of someone verbally telling you that, you gotta figure it out. Now, what I tell people is that consistency is what you need. Don't focus on going to the gym to go into the gym, or don't focus on looking at the gym as a negative or something that's got to do. Try to make it a habit. You know what I'm saying? Literally try to make it like drugs. That's probably a terrible example, but follow me. It's like where like if you can't have it, you get a little itch because it'll be a healthy habit. Start light. You feel me? If you go into the gym, like you don't have to go and stress yourself out the first day. It's not gonna last. Like it's like anything in life, you know, you gotta start small with this YouTube and keep going, then you're gonna blow up. Metaphorically, this is gonna blow up. You dig? Well, walk an extra 5,000 steps. You know what I mean? The gym is bigger than fitness is just bigger than just the gym. A 5,000 extra steps, that's an improvement. Next week, let's focus on adding another 1,000, 6,000. You feel me? It's like a gradual thing. And we're making it a gradual habit, right? Then we get in the gym, we just do like a little 20-minute little workout, you know what I mean? Like little arms, whatever like that. It's gonna hurt, but it's a little step, and we're gonna continue to just gradually get there where we wanna be. Remember, if you listen to anything I've said in this video, I started off with just a little resistance bands. Literally, this resistance band and my Carnation milk. So, and even when I got to college, man, like, quick note, I had an ACL brace in my left leg and a walking boot in my right leg because I tore my ACL playing basketball and my meniscus and several ligaments in my left leg, and I also fractured my foot. So I was literally like peg legging in college, right? Not something to brag about, but hey, it's what happened. Those little steps, right? And when you take those little steps, you're gonna find out that fitness is not just gonna transform your body and your health, it's gonna transform your mindset. I can deal with adversity. I can stick to a regimen. I can be disciplined. It's so much mentally that is going to benefit you. And then people around are gonna be inspired. Like, they're gonna be like, this guy or this woman really puts the work in, and gonna look good. You gonna look better. So that's all I'm saying. It's like that's my journey. I'm gonna make some more videos about it. Maybe do a little, you come on, you work out with me, because it's part of my life. So I'm literally about to, I got pre-workout, my protein in there. I'm finna go. It ain't Carnation, by the way. Just let you know. Shout out to the Carnation folks though. Hey, Carnation. Hey, I'm shouting you out. If you need a brand, you know what I'm saying? If you need a brand deal, whatever, you come holler at me, all right? Shout out to Carnation, and those who take it, but not me anymore. Anyway, but yeah, I got my pre-workout in there. I'm about to go in the gym and head in there right now and just get to it. But all I'm saying is, if you had to sum up everything I said, is you can do it, all right? And I'll even throw another one in there. If Ramses can do it, I feel like anyone can do it. I'm no better, I'm no worse than anyone else who's watching this. And I just want you to know that, all right? So that's all for the video. I'm gonna go get it. Like, comment, subscribe. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Peace.